I've got a 2017 Jeep Compass. I'm going to Plasti dip the emblem here. I'm going to scroll over here. I got my Plasti dip warming up because it is cold. And then here's all the items I've got. In this jug here, I've got Dawn dish soap. I'm going to wash the vehicle before I go putting it the Plasti dip on. And then I got in this bottle here, I've got rubbing alcohol to do a final clean, my masking tape, some newspaper, some sponges. I got face mask, and then I got the spray gun attachment I'm going to use. And start spraying the soap on, get it nice and soaked there so I can start cleaning it. I've actually got some microfiber towels here that I'm actually going to use instead of the sponges to clean up the surface and get this nice and clean inside and out. Helps if I have the camera on the emblem. This is a brand new vehicle, so it's not all that dirty, but I want to make sure that the surface is nice and clean for the Plasti dip. Alright, get that nice and washed off, and then I'm going to dry the surface off. Yeah, I was trying to cover up the license plate, but that didn't work too well, did it? Okay, so it's all nice and washed off. I'm going to go get a hair dryer. I'm going to dry it off. Don't tell my wife. I'm going to dry this thing up pretty good. It is cold here where I'm at, so I want to make sure it adheres to the emblem as best as possible. I want the tape to stick to pretty good to the body because I don't want to try to clean up any overspray. So after I'm done drying this, I'm going to hit it with rubbing alcohol, finish the clean on it, and then I'll be back. Alright, it's pretty dry now, so I'm going to spray a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it. Let me come back over here, put that down, come back. I'm going to rub the emblem pretty good, catch the whole thing. I want all and any oil residue off the emblem here. And I do believe the rubbing alcohol also burns off any wetness too. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. Looks pretty good and clean. I don't want any residue left over. Alright, time to tape it up and get it ready to paint. Alright, I taped it off and I think I did overkill on it, but hey, I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting any extra on there. I've warmed up the can of Plasti dip, as you can see. I got the handle already on it. And I'm going to start spraying it. Now they say to put on a light first coat, let it dry 15-20 minutes, then add another coat, and then let that dry 15-20 minutes. Basically applying it 4 times. I'm going to probably do 5 coats on this, but I'm going to hit it also with the dryer, the hair dryer, to help dry it faster. So here we go. Got to make sure it's working. So let's see here. Throw some newspaper on the ground there. There we go. Nice, good, clean coverage there. So let's come back over here and let's go ahead and spray it. So I'm going to let that set up. So you can see I kind of did it from the top there. What I'm going to do when I spray it, I'm going to come in. I tried to come in from the top this way. Then I'm going to come in from the bottom this way going up. Then I'm going to spray basically sideways and sideways. And then my final will be just straight across. So we'll be back right after this dries. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm coming in for the second coat right now. And that'll do it right there. Let that dry, and I'll be back for the next 2 coats. Looking good so far. Application. And I'm going to start with this third application this way. So I'm trying to catch all the ridges on the inside of the emblem. Now it kind of looks like it's a little drippy there. Video doesn't show it too well, but you can see it's like oil or orange peeled, it looks like. But I imagine that's going to dry good. And then when I come back, I'm going to spray this direction, and then I'm going to do a final across, up and, you know, across the top like that. So I'll be back for another video. Alright, back again. And I am pausing the videos in between all the takes here, so there's no sitting there for 15-20 minutes waiting for it to dry. I am using the dryer in between the takes to dry the Plasti dip faster, but I'm still letting it sit for a little bit. So here we go. Let's see. I think this is number 5. I think I went this way already. Oh, you know what? I got to go this way. That's what it is. I think I might have got a little run there. And I did notice that it does dry, and the orange peel does disappear when it dries. So it's looking good so far. We'll be back. Alright, this should be my final coat here. I'm going to get a really good coat on it. I don't know if I liked how that sprayed out there. And we'll be back to strip this off. Alright, I noticed I didn't get good coverage on the top side. I know the video doesn't show it all that well, but if it focuses in, I'm using my camera phone. But it's you can see there, it doesn't have that great of coverage on the top. You can still see the chrome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the top again and try to fill that in and fill in the little bit of the lower stuff here. And that looks like it filled in, but I'm probably going to do a couple more coats on this. Being more than just 5 coats, I'm probably going to end up being closer to 10 coats on this. But hey, this is my first time using the product and doing this. Well, it's time to peel it off. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Should have probably over newspapered this. I don't know. It looks like it's going to come off pretty good. It's almost like unwrapping a Christmas present. Yeah, I'm not that great at this video thing. If I'm going to do more of these videos, I'm going to need to get a actual camera and stand. Looks like that Plasti dip's going to come off pretty damn nice. You can see where it's already got a lip going on it. Okay, I don't want that to start peeling yet. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. Feels like tape. Wow, look at that. It's looking good. I think I screwed it up a little bit right in there. I'll come back with like a toothpick and see if I can fix that. I got NFL Red Zone going on in the background there. Give me something. Boom. And there you have it. Blacked out. Time to do the front. Alright, we're here to do the front emblem now on this 2017 Jeep Compass. I've already done the back. It was my first video. I'm going to put this video on the back end, I believe, of the first video and just make it all one. I've already cleaned the emblem. I've cleaned the area that's going to get sprayed. I've already masked it off, taped it, as you can see, and put my newspaper down. So we're just going to hit it with the Plasti dip. I've already shook the can. It's warm still. So I'm going to just hit it now. I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to spray downwards so I can cover the top of the emblem in those ridges areas, and go from there. So let's get her going. That's the first coat, and I'm going to let it dry and then go from there. In between the drying, I'm going to hit it with the hair dryer and help it along on the drying process. Alright, we're back. I'm going to apply another coat to the front emblem here on my Jeep. Shake the can up a little bit. It's starting to get cold out here. I'm going to shoot from the bottom up. That wasn't what I was expecting, but we'll see. The back emblem turned out pretty good. And you can see it's got that orange peel effect going right now. I got a little carried away and I had to add more newspaper to the front hood. I had specks all up along the front hood there because I got carried away on the last shot. So here I'm going to come in from the side and catch these. Okay, this thing's not spraying right, so I gotta fix this. You can see it's not coming out of the can right now, so let me fix this and I'll be back. What I've done is I've stuck the can in a cup of hot water to warm it back up and clean the tip the best I could. Hopefully that'll work. I'll spray it on a test sheet here and see if it sprays better. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Put it back in the hot water. Yeah, it's still hot. Oh yeah, see that? Instead of how it was spraying up here in the big globs. So let's do this. Let that dry and come back in for another coat. I hit it now from this direction, catching this side of the emblem across. That was some good coverage right there. Yeah, it looks like it's orange peeled right now, but after doing the back and seeing it dry, I know it'll dissipate. It'll disappear and smooth out. Alright, I moved the vehicle into the garage now because I was losing daylight out there, so I'm going to wrap it up with one final coat. Actually, it looks really, really good. So, here we go. Man, that should do it right there. Let that dry, and we should be done.
There's 2:11 to go. Eagles will get the ball back. Rams with 3 timeouts. That's what started everything right there.
Because my phone died, I'm using a plastic toothpick deal to get the paint, the Plasti dip, out from in between the letters without scratching the actual paint job. And I'm going to do that to peel all the that kind of bent, but I'm going to use, so unfortunately my battery's dying. I'll have to finish this video here, but I'll be done with it, and I'll try to get one more video of it finished. With the finished product, I ended up, that toothpick deal did not work out for me. I ended up getting a plastic fork and breaking off a fork on it right here, and used that. This just got too weak, and then I used tweezers very lightly to grab the Plasti dip and pull it out. But there you can see the finished product. Yeah, there's a little bit right in here, a little bit that I need to clean up, and right up in here. But other than that, it looks really good. From a distance back, that looks good. So, well, thanks for watching. This is my first time videotaping and also using Plasti dip, so thank you for bearing with me.